Okay, y'all. I have a video, and I'm working with other devices because, for a fact or whatever have you, whatnot, I believe to my soul that someone has been like trying to have. They ain't tried, like they didn't, hacked into my stuff, and stuff be getting moved around, and I have a bit more, well, let me start by saying this. To make a long story short, I haven't, I hope you guys are all being blessed. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, y'all, into my presence, into my energy, into my video, into my space. Welcome in, guys, and I hope you guys are all being blessed, abundant, more abundant, prosperous, that you're getting on to your endeavors, your achievements, that you're being enlightened, that you're being most of all, that you are being healed, vindicated for whatever have been snatched from you, from scammers. I just pray the works over you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. Moving forward, I know that somebody done hacked into my stuff, my YouTube channel, my information and all that. I don't be didn't touch nothing. I'll notice that, like, my subscriptions, my subscribers and stuff like that, I solely had those on where you could not see what how many subscribers I have, because in the past I noticed, and then I noticed all these people it was so many people working against me, so many people that's striving, and because of their ugliness or whatever, and I could see what it is that they're doing, and I know who they are, I know who people are, and I'm gonna play the fool though. I'm gonna play the fool, and I even let you get away with some things or whatever, just to test you and see what it is or whatever that you got going on is what I'm believing that is happening or whatever. And then I'll come back around and I'll make you aware of, I knew what you was doing, and I'll tell you from the start to the finish everything that you did to me and that you thought was hidden. That's how the gift that God then gave me work. Even people on the internet, I know who they are really. And this is nothing to brag about. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I don't want you to be scared of me. You can do whatever. You can try whatever but if your intentions are bad for me and I didn't mean nothing for you, then that's going to be on you. You see what I'm saying? That's going to solely be on you. So, I didn't have where my stuff then came up, like, move things that is being put in position where I know I didn't touch it. I know that I didn't, move it, or I didn't, do anything like that as such, like agreeing to that I was agreeing to anything of that sort, like agreeing to change my subscribers. I mean, the whether it's private or I know that I didn't do it. and my things then came up, messed up, and all of that. Not messed up, but it's come up to where my subscribers are being shown, when I know that I turned that off, I had it private. And not only that or whatever, I don't know if YouTube did it or what. You went in my studio, in my Google information and changed my stuff. I didn't ask YouTube to do it or anything like that to do with my channel. Now, granted, or whatever, they do state or whatever, when we're talking about, when we're like on some like racism stuff and being an activist, when we're, we on that and we speaking highly in regardings to whether people being treated fair or not being treated fair, or speaking on racism and things of that sort, they kind of like have like the feds and the polices and things of that nature. They have those people like trolling your videos or whatever, whatnot. When I'm saying or whatever, if this person, which is a time for everything, but it's not a time for all of this. I speak solely in what I believe in, things that have occurred in regarding to me since a child, and having nothing been done about it. You got everybody out here, people choose to date who they want, they choose to love who they want, but you still got the in crowds, these people that behind closed doors and all of that. You're gonna get treated different than these people or whatever. They look at you as different, no matter how you try to change yourself to try to make yourself look like you is trying to fit into the category that they're in, whether it's white, Hispanic, black, Mexican, African, whatever. It's still going to, you still gonna be dealing with issues with these people, man, because they're not loving from their heart. My thing is, I'm not gonna even call myself no activist. I'm gonna call myself, I'm just for just and I'm for right. And the police and all of that, they be bugging your phones, be on your phones, doing all this, doing all of that, when I done had a whole bunch of stuff stolen from me. And it's been from some people too that are already rich. Oh no, but are they gonna go and start invasively trolling them, trying to, get on the right path? Quit looking at people that you think that is at the bottom of the barrel so much and start looking at your own kind, because most of y'all that's rich, that's in these high positions and all that, y'all not right, bro. So it's no different from the bottom of the barrel to the top of the stack or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all being ugly. You never know one person from the other nowadays. So, you know what I'm saying? Unless this person is solely being to do with like some type of racist, activities, or or doing something that's out of balance with, that's really being mentally stable. If they haven't did anything like that, and like I do state, it's a time for everything. I'm gonna need you to quit following me. I'm gonna need these people that didn't hack me, all that. I don't care. That's government information. I'm gonna send your ass to prison. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they talking about snitch this and yada yada, this, that, and the third. I already got a lawyer or whatever, willing and dealing, and they got my information and they watching my stuff too, and all of that. And like, I really want to get somebody in trouble for this. I don't give a damn if you the law. If you don't have hardcore evidence on somebody that they, trying to come against somebody white, because no, it's not that. It's not that anymore. We're not coming against these people, man. We be all up in jobs, and you cannot do anything or whatever. It could just be somebody a hater of you in there of another race, and it could be several of them. If they want your ass to go and they want to put you out of that job, that place of business, they will fire your ass, Johnny on the spot. And you can believe, you know what I'm saying? And you be the only black person in there, man. Y'all wrong, and God gonna get y'all. I don't want to hear it, like all of this. And I don't know why I feel the need to bring this into my reading, because this wasn't even a part of my reading. This was solely about the masculine and what he been doing or whatever. And this man that made the most biggest mistake of their lives. And they're embarrassed, not only embarrassed, they're ashamed. They feel beheaded. They feel like a fish-eyed fool. They feel, it's on a low rate or whatever. And like, it's more to come. Like the ones that haven't got to this point, oh, they will be, because they're going to slowly realize, and they're going to see it. God is getting ready to show. Now, the ones, whatever, that is already seeing it, they know they messed up, honey. They didn't know that you was chosen. They got signs or whatever, but they still wanted to be ugly and wanted to treat you some type of way. And, put you in the category with everybody else, not realizing that you not that type. You might have did some things. Everybody done went some certain type of way out of anger or hurt or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? And you did something out of whack that was very out of balance of your mental. And, you know what I'm saying? If you're a child as well, if you did it when you were younger, then they might as well erase that. Don't come telling me nothing. And you do got demonic ass kids and demonic folk that do demonic shit while they kids, while they teenagers. Be trying to murk people, kill people, may go up in there and shoot up the whole school, yada yada yada. And these people be of the devil, and you got kids that's of the devil. So don't underestimate them either. But I'm saying, if it was a divine femme or divine masculine that could have been acting karmatic, you know what I'm saying, at some certain time of their lives, and they was acting out in a way or whatever where they did some different type little situations that was out of balance, that they shouldn't had no business, or maybe they didn't even know, because some of us be not even knowing the stuff that we doing. Now, granted, God gonna show you every time what you're doing that is out of balance, out of whack. God comes solely and he shows us what we're doing that we shouldn't be doing. So if you got a child molester, say for instance a child molester or whatever, or a sick-minded person that can't, get their sexual desires under wraps, and they feel the need to be sick as hell, up out here or whatever, raping kids, raping adults, raping boys, raping girls, all of that, they just sick. And then feel the need, you know what I'm saying? And they constantly want to sit up here, oh, it's because of something that happened to me. Yes. In my childhood that God had me reacting like this or doing this. Anybody can stop what the fuck we have done. Like, it's pissing me off. Like, bro, now some people are mentally retarded. Some people got mental situations that had them stuck. Like, I didn't even been in that place, but I'm talking about when you solely go to God and tell God, I don't want to, and it's a journey, it's a process, and it takes work, and it's hard work. And You got to really tame yourself within. And this a lot of times be spiritually stuff that's spiritually demonic and of the light. So you trying to shift and shift and shift, and you shifting gears inside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tame and pump on brakes and all kinds of things like that. You know what I'm saying? And you just like whatever, you like, yeah, like this is hurtful, this hard, this is hard. I've been one of them persons. Like, I was molested as a child and all of that or whatever, and came from up under there. You know what I'm saying? Came from down yonder or whatever. And like, it was hard. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with some, you know, I ain't went to the, you know, to the core with explaining what sort of measurements this stuff was on. But look, I'm not perfect by all means necessary. And it wasn't I was going and doing it to know other people. This is stuff I was afflicting upon myself, that I was dealing with sexual situations or whatever that had me like effed off. And it wasn't a measurement of, no, trying to do this stuff to nobody. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It was not that type. It was me going through some situations with, and like, you know, I don't care if it was with a toy or whatever. Like, I was like, honey, all I'm saying is I know I've been healed. And a lot of certain different type of things that people do, they don't have to do it. And I mean, when you done been not doing that stuff for a long time, like, what use is it gonna make to even go back to a situation like that? Like, even, you know, even if it was a measurement of you was buying toys, whatever, you had to be having, you had to like have something to hump yourself or hump someone, or, you know, people be sick out here. That's all I'm saying. They be sick. For real, for real. We go through things. Ain't nobody perfect. Okay. So, but this masculine, I don't know what he going through or what, and I know for a fact he deal with sexual addictions. You could have then been attracted to one or two of them that you was in a connection with that dealt with sexual addictions. I mean, one of them you know of, because all they wanted to do with you is have sex. You know what I'm saying? And for your private area, for people to say yada yada this, that, and the third or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not the fact of whomever this particular masculine was. He not only like went to losing everything because he let his sexual encounters get the betterment half of himself, to where the man is just all over the place with this sexual situation that he got going. But he is, if he haven't yet, he's going to come into the realization that he effed up bad. And all he's thinking about right now is you. I don't know what you put on him. I don't know what type of heat mine. It wasn't no infection or nothing. It was like, I don't know what you got. The wop, top, bop. I don't know what you got, girlfriend. But yeah, he like it or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could be some bottom, top. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? The back, the front, the side, whatever it is, or whatever it got them going or whatever. Like, they starting to realize, like, this feeling, whatever the feeling that you got, they can't get that nowhere else. They can't get it. They haven't got it. They will not get it. It is just a feeling, and it feels so good. Reunited, and it feels... Wait, what am I singing? Reunited. Real united. Okay, like y'all gonna have to miss me with that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I guess he wanna reunite. He wanna reunite with you. He wanna get reunited with you. And he wants that feeling again, and like, he's cutting up. It's been times he been cutting up on other folks. He be like, huh! He get the feeling that, or whatever feeling you gave him, girl, and he like, huh! He want to do that to the Karmic, everybody around him, his family members and all that. Y'all done made me mess off my good thing. And I was sitting up here, girl, you done came up in here with this shallow ass money or whatever. That's what the divine masculine is saying. Because the Karmic came in there with some shallow ass money or whatever. And now he still be having to hustle and bustle and tussle and fussle and rustle and all of that. Because this fool could have even went to any measurements of, like, tricking his butt and his front and his mouth and all of that with men, women, and whatever else, because the Karmic don't have it like that. She may be letting this man use her car, or she may be letting this man use her car or take advantage of her, or she got some sort of stability or money or whatever. But I'm telling you, within the next 7 months, while people sitting up here talking or whatever, and you even got some certain readers or whatever, they all for the gusto, because they think that it's hurting you, because they know behind the scene they didn't went and put that magic. They didn't went and preyed upon your pictures, preyed upon your channel. I don't give a damn, from the celebrity to the governor to the homeless or whatever. People is evil. So don't underestimate nobody, readers, nothing or whatever. Don't trust nobody. But I'm here to tell you, whatever witchcraft they didn't put out is going back to them and their family, because what they fail to realize is the Holy Ghost got that covered. The Holy Ghost got that covered. And stuff is to be so messed up and out of whack for them in their life or whatever, that they ain't gonna even be able to understand. They ain't gonna be able to understand how they ass is about to be under wraps with a whole bunch of different demonic forces and spirits. Gonna be hearing things, seeing things, head gonna be all up in the air. They ain't gonna know what to do next. They already don't know what to do. They be trying some of everything to be seen, to put themselves out there, be taking everybody's information. These people are all over the place. They are all over the place in their mental state, all over the place in their lives. They may be playing like they got it all together, and they come with the shit, but they really, in all nationality, they don't come with nothing. These people are empty people, lost people, sit up here, have to use witchcraft. They can't do anything naturally or whatever, and you're going to begin to see it or whatever. God is not playing about his people, man. And whatever fiery darts they done sent toward you, wanted you to be down, want to take your money, all of that. Even the divine masculine, he up over there, he's so mad because he discovered that you are a manifester, that the money is with you. No matter what you touch, you got the Midas touch. No matter what you do, it's going to progress. I don't care if it takes time. God is a God of time, of patience, kind, loving, gentle, being real and not fake. Okay? And this divine masculine discovered that. I don't care if the man knew that you manifested, you could have some damn scratch offs or whatever, and every time you scratched them off, you was winning. It's something of that nature, or even the lottery or whatever, or even, just anything you touch or whatever, because God is giving back, because you give a lot to people behind the scene that people don't know. You done gave them time, energy, love, money, all kinds of stuff, while these people stomped and walked all over your ass. So now, you know what I'm saying, and have taken from you. And God, he gives it back to you, which, he don't say that lottery is of him. Lottery or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not a person that just play lottery, but when you do go get it, you be hidden and all of that, God will show you. God been showing you who he is and what he is for you. And these people do not like it. They do not like it or whatever. Whoever this divine masculine is, then went and threw out magic on you for him and this damn karmic that's sitting up over there could be pregnant or could not be pregnant. I don't know. The masculine might even be sitting over there with a transgender or somebody that's a boy or whatever, and you don't even know it, and you gonna find that out too or whatever. So I'm just saying, y'all, it's so much going on in the collective. So don't take none of it, lightly or whatever, and don't underestimate anything, because you may have thought you knew this person, but you don't. But this masculine is getting a whooping out of their life. They sadly mistaken you, judged you, tried to say you was judging them. Listen to other people while people sit up there and told lies on you, tried to make you out to look like somebody that you wasn't or whatever. And this person listened to all these people, and come to find out, he's about to figure out that you wasn't nothing but just love, peace, harmony, understanding, kind, legitimate, help, strength, might, wit, spirituality or whatever. No, this person didn't understand that, but they about to see that. Just because you told them no, you helped them telling them no. Just because you denied them sex, you helped them saying no to sex. And this person running after you telling them no, and running and picking up somebody else and other females or males too, and getting their rocks off because they just that MF is sick or whatever, can't even hold and now F with hoes that can't even hold a mud or whatever, you know what I'm saying, effing hoes in their ass and all kinds of stuff. Now granted, I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with that or whatever, it's just not something that I done ever tried. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I can't even really suck penis or whatever. My ex-husband, that's probably why, things didn't work out. I ain't really just, I dealt with sexual situations in my younger days that I could not tame, that I had to solely go to God, fall upon my knees, beg, Lord, please, and all of that. And you know what I'm saying? Get rid of or whatever. And so this situation here is, I try not to go too far off into my sexual desires unless I know that this person is solely for me and we just being together. Because a lot of times or whatever, when a man just steady coming at you and talking about your ass, and your butt and all of that, you better take heed, because this man don't only want your butt. This man done been running up in some boy's butt, okay? And so y'all need to be careful with that. So anyway, y'all sitting out here and dealing with all of this stuff, I'm telling y'all. And I mean, if it get to that point to where, we really loving on each other and all of that, I wish it could be to the point to where I could, just put a little bit in. And I done tried it even on the internet. When I say I'm putting trust in somebody or whatever, come here so I can try to see if I can trust you. Then I start seeing you move sideways and you faulty. You know what I'm saying? You salty even on the damn internet. I see your movements and you thinking you working me, but you really working yourself and working yourself overtime, because you're going to get yourself in trouble effing with me, because I don't play like that. I'm a genuine pure intention as person. So you'll never win when it comes to me. It may look like it in the physical, you winning up against me, but you gonna always remember or whatever. And it's gonna be a remembrance you can't forget or whatever. When I'm telling you, y'all don't have to worry about these people, man. When you are a genuine person, they can still take, lie, cheat, do whatever. Only you and God knows spiritually. Only you and the Holy Spirit knows who you are as a person and what you've been doing. If you've been doing right by these people, they'll never win. They'll never win. I'm telling you. And, so just let them do what they do, bro. Let them do what they do, okay? Because, it's gonna come to an end. It's gonna come to a head where people can be ugly, people can do what they do, all of this and all of that. But they gonna get their issue, bro. They gonna get their issue, bro. And it just is what it is. No matter if they try to hide it, no matter what they try to do, they gonna get their situations dealt with or whatever. If it's undercover, if it's in the dark, if it's like everything coming to light, everything. If you knew of it being how you seen it and God then showed you that's what it is, don't worry, because you gonna get to see all of that come under or whatever your foot or whatever. So I'm just telling y'all, this masculine think he done did the most. This fool even came against you with this Karmic. She thought it was cute. Think she done took him from you or whatever. That she didn't do or whatever, and then came at that masculine with this old shallow ass money and asshole, booty hole or something, and sucking penis and all kinds of, just freaky for no reason. Ain't got nothing else to offer but a couple of dollars and some booty and vagina and mouth or something like that. That eventually this person gonna know that they can get this all the time. You know what I'm saying? After a while, like eventually, if you ain't really loving somebody from the death, I can understand a husband or a wife or somebody just been together long and been through a bunch of different scenarios and altercations, and just love each other for real. Love each other for who they are or whatever as a person. It ain't no wishy-washy, no wash up, no game plan, no fraudulent. But this masculine effed up. What he did to you, and you had pure intentions and love for him and genuine him and helped him and all this and that, and this masculine thought that he was gonna do all of this that he did with this Karmic. Oh, baby, it's supposed to be a wrap. You gonna